People say, most people think they can't say no because they're not confident enough, or they need to be more assertive, or they got to stand their ground. No, no, no. This is not what's happening when you've had trauma. Your brain is literally sabotaging your ability to say no because before the word even leaves your mouth, and if you've lived with trauma, this sabotage is 10 times stronger. So for today, I'm going to show you why you freeze, why you fold, why you say yes, even when every cell in your body is screaming no, and how to rewire this pattern starting today. Now, think about the last time someone asked you for something, a favor, a lift, your time, your energy, something you did not want to give away. And before you even thought about it, yes, jumps out of your mouth. You're annoyed at yourself. You feel walked over. You feel trapped. You feel resented, but you still do it next time. And here's why. It's mirror neurons, and they fire even before you speak. You're already feeling their disappointment. You're you're imagining it, you're feeling it, and your brain thinks that disappointing someone equals rejection, and your brain treats rejection the same way as physical pain. And if you've had a trauma history or you're living with trauma, your survival brain has learned that keeping everyone happy keeps yourself safe. That is the fawn response. That's people pleasing. It's not a flaw in your personality. It's a survival strategy that you never, ever, ever switched off. So of course you're going to say yes. Your brain is trying to protect you from the danger, and it is real. It feels real. Now, there's some uncomfortable truth here. When you can't say no, you can't heal, you can't grow. You also can't break your trauma pattern that runs your life, because every time you say yes when you mean no, you reinforce the messaging. I don't matter. My needs don't matter. Keeping the peace really needs to happen. That's your trauma talking. And if this pattern continues, it affects everything: your relationships, your energy, your emotional regulation, your nervous system, your identity, your self-worth. You change everything. The ability to change your future, to take steps. This is why trauma recovery isn't about breath work and meditation and journaling on its own. It's about rewiring the entire brain system, and it blocks you from choosing you. The brain can rewire, but it needs repetition, it needs structure, it needs tools, and it needs techniques that actually calm the nervous system so you can act differently. So let me give you a really simple tool that actually works, and the tool your brain actually won't fight against. It's called yes, but can't. Here's how it works. Yes, I value you, but I can't. Quite simple. So someone asks you to do something, a friend, they keep taking advantage, they keep asking you to do stuff, and they never thank you. You always get railroaded, they always treat you terribly, and it's like a cycle. And you want to say no, but you can't. So your example is, yes, I value our friendship and thank you for asking, but I can't help you to move this weekend. Wonderful. One system, it works for everything. So this calms the brain because it hears the connection before the boundary. It stops that internal alarm from exploding, and it keeps the relationship intact. But listen, this won't work if you only practice it in high pressure moments. You won't have the ability to say that when it happens. You've got to practice it, because neuroplasticity happens when you calm. Change happens. Creating new neural pathways happens when we calm. So I want you to write down 3 situations where you always have said yes. Create your new script. Yes, but can't. That's your new script. Yes, but can't. Say it loud. Repeat it daily. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Do it while you're in the car. Do it while you're making dinner. Do it when you're going for a walk. Think it, feel it. It needs to be automatic. And that's how you'll break your people-pleasing cycle. And you'll learn that saying no is empowering. Saying no is empowering. If this really hits home for you and you want to know more, perhaps you are sabotaging your boundaries. Maybe you are sick and tired of feeling guilty, overwhelmed, stressed, burnt out. Maybe this has really hit a chord for you. Why don't you book a consultation with us? At the Trauma Recovery School and the Trauma Recovery Method, inside our structured neuroscience-based program, we help you rewire your brain, regulate the nervous system. It removes trauma patterns and we build real boundaries. And you know what? We learn to feel calm, safe, and confident again. Have a super amazing day.